So what is it then? What you think?
I'm here to work for a good time, not a long time, and yeah, that's my swag. You know what I mean? Get my turn my swag.
Yeah, because you did kind of put something on with the Crocs.
Swag. Oh, I'm going to the concert tonight.
Oh,
Oh, you thought I was playing? Oh, you thought I was playing? Cuz, what's the deal, big dog? Love you, man.
Not even that. I thought you meant like he was actually doing a live stream.
He is, and I'm dressed for the live stream.
Deontay.
Girl, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how nobody feels. I'm dressed for the live stream, for sure. Lady, I can't go.
I cannot believe you.
Listen, y'all paid to go see Chris Brown. I'm a Jeezy fan.
So the concert,
I'm a Jeezy fan.
Is today.
It's the 12th. I'm sad that I couldn't go, bro. I'm really hurt.
I was originally supposed to go.
I'm hurt, bro. Like, y'all don't, I don't care how we start this off. I'm telling you, I was hurt. I could not go to see Jeezy today. But that's here nor there.
Life.
Big dog. Made it about himself. Love him, but he made it about himself. He must have knew my plan. He knew it was about him. So, hey.
Okay.
Hands is up. Hey, Dad, love you. What did I miss? You know? But I appreciate, Snowman for making this the final episode. I ain't gonna lie, the other day I listened to the set list at work. Like, I already know. I mean, obviously it's the album, so you're gonna go from top to bottom of the album. But I heard the set list. You get to hear the drummers and shit, how they gonna maneuver everybody around.
You know what? I can put that on my TV.
What?
While I get my shit together.
You heard? YouTube. I subscribed and I already got my
room.
I already got my noties on deck. Like, I'm already notified. Like, notify me at 8:23 when they start putting it on. Just when it's just running normal.
I'm gonna put that on my TV at home.
All right, when it's just running normal. Like, no, I want to see when the people come in. Like, I'm that in tune. Yeah.
And what time is supposed to start?
8:30.
Okay. How do I put it on my TV?
YouTube. Go right on YouTube and just type in Young Jeezy. When you type in Young Jeezy, his whole YouTube channel gonna pop up. It's gonna be right there. He's gonna be like this. You got the little orchestra thing.
Okay.
Notified.
Yeah. Okay. I actually got like what is it?
YouTube Premium? No ads? Even better.
No, I wasn't finna say that.
YouTube TV?
Yeah, I think I got my uncles on my TV.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same. No, it's the same.
I did that trying to be a good girlfriend in the past.
What's some other things that you think you did?
That I think I done with what?
Be a great partner.
So I feel like I'm gonna just use my last relationship for an example. I know that the way I want to be loved and considered and all that, but from the beginning we clicked, so it was things that I noticed off rip that he liked. Like, he liked physical touch all the time. Like, obviously you've seen that.
True.
Like, he will be like he'd be on his way to sleep and he want me to rub him, and if I stop, he wakes up and say, "Why did I stop?"
Okay, I'm with you.
Anything he asked me to cook, even if I never cooked it, I did it.
Are you good at that though?
I'm an amazing cooker. Yeah.
I mean, I just know some people that try some shit that they shouldn't have never tried.
Oh no, hell no. I've cooked with my mom and my grandma my whole life. I used to cook with my grandma at church.
Do you feel like that's not a requirement no more for women?
What?
To be able to cook. Women got so far removed from cooking that it's the best.
I know, right? That's what I said. When I walked in this door, I said, "All right, where this nigga going?"
I told y'all.
To the living room.
You heard? Snowman, bitch, 19.5 a piece.
This nigga
when
so
you
ready.
Take him out the rap.
I don't know what
they're
to do.
As white as your teeth.
I would
choppers on deck.
I would love to say, Miss Ferry, you been MIA. Hope things is going good for you. Trying to figure out where you at.
Her birthday coming up.
No.
Got a couple Virgos birthdays coming up.
Yeah. So
No, a few of y'all. Shout out to my son. He dubbed me. Happy belated.
I just was very understanding and
oldest.
considerate, and I was intentional. Period. And that's why when I finally us men cold in that kitchen for sure.
For sure. Cause you said you ain't saying nothing wrong. Hey.
Okay.
No, he was saying it. No, I'm saying like us, we good in there.
So
too.
I have only had one. I've only dated one guy seriously
who can get in there.
That was good in the kitchen.
What is all right? So let's put a gauge on what good in the kitchen is, because some people be like me. I know my discrepancies. I know what I can and what I can't make, right? But I'm always willing to learn. It only take me one time for somebody to show me how to make something.
And I don't think I ever had your food, but go ahead.
Yes, you have. I made tacos.
That don't count.
All right. So what is so that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the gauge? Like, should I make you like? Should it be a steak or something? Or maybe like a
something,
because I feel like Alfredo is cheap.
Something that people mess up.
What is that though? Because I know people that can't make steaks. People, because I'm a well done type of steak type of person, and people are that shit just.
I'm in Columbus for the weekend. I'll see you guys when I come back to celebrate with everyone.
Oh, salute! Okay. You be safe. I'm a steak guy, so I will make a steak.
Why do you want well done?
Because just the way I was raised. I'm not a medium rare, none of that type of guy. Like pink steak.
Okay, so
pink protein for me is not.
I'm not a big beef fan. Obviously, you know.
Right.
I will make you a steak one of these days. Do not ask me what day.
Don't make me sick.
Listen, it's not gonna be pink as hell, barely pink. It's gonna be medium well, and you're gonna like it, and it's not gonna look like, oh my God, she just put their dead cow on my plate.
I'm telling you, it's gonna make me not.
It's not.
It's gonna fuck with my stomach.
It's not.
I've tried it. People done did this to me.
It's okay.
Maybe it's just not that
exactly.
I'm not. Maybe my diet is just not used to it, and I may need to eat it a few times with it. But I'm just telling you, it's gonna make me.
I think it's in your head.
No, it's gonna make me throw up. You can't. My head not gonna be like, hey, throw up, and I'm be like,
I think it's in your head. I'm gonna tell you why I think it's in your head. I'm gonna give you 2 examples.
Okay, go ahead.
So, my little sister Naya, her and her friend was over my house. My fault, I couldn't make it. I would have been late as hell. Anywho, you could have came late.
Right. They do it all the time.
So, I had made some Alfredo and it had shrimp in it. And he was saying how he don't eat seafood and stuff. And he ate it with no problem. And then he got to talking about how his stomach was hurting. But he didn't do nothing with his stomach at all. He didn't shit. It wasn't bubbling nothing. He just saying it. Because it's in his head that he ate seafood. Another example. My cousin, DeWine, my mama makes this stuffing bake thing. And it's got cream of chicken, and it's got mushrooms, I think, and oysters. And it sounds crazy, but it's it was a recipe from my little brother and sister's grandma. And my mama just started making it, and it's so good. And I actually got to ask her to make it for me. My cousin ate it. I didn't tell him what was in it.
The best ever. Because I hear you.
And this nigga...
whole life, medium.
After he ate all of it, he ended up going to the bathroom, talking about his stomach was fucked up. It's in your head. You already ate it and completely digested it.
All right, so look, let me explain. My grandma, before my grandma passed, which was my grandma Carol, before she passed away, she used to treat me like this. Like, I used to be like, Grandma, I don't eat seafood. And she'd be like, all right, you don't eat seafood. That's cool. And it'd just be like a random kid thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you want some kid shit. So my grandma would be in there cooking, and I'd turn the corner, like, damn, Grandma, what you in here making? And she'd be like, shut up, huh? And just, like, feed it to me. And then she'd be like, eat it. And then, you eat it, you'll be like, all right, not bad. Like, it's not bad. She'd be like, that was this fit kind of fish. And you'll be like, and I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when I say, like, that would be different for me. Because you making it different. All right, that's cool. This is not like I never tell people, like, I'm allergic to something. But, like, literally, I've had medium well steaks. And it just fuck with my stomach. It just do something wrong to my stomach. Just make my stomach be like, nah. Maybe, like I said, it could be potentially because I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's something that I choose not to eat. I would rather have my steak well done. And every well done steak ain't carpet. Like everybody be like, oh, that's cardboard. You sit there just like, no, bro. If you know how to make food, you know that you don't overcook the steak. Like you cook it all the way to a certain point and you let it rest. And it's, when it go to the rest stage, it's gonna finish the still cooking partially, bro. Like if y'all don't know nothing about cooking, then of course you won't know that.
Obviously.
Like that's just the scene. So like, yeah, it don't come out the skin. Like some people just burn their shit. And sometimes a burnt steak ain't bad if you know how to make it, you know how to do what it do. But I mean, everybody ain't that fly when it come to kitchen, so you gotta kind of do what you need to do. The best well done steak I think I ever had was at Stony River. Reese, what's the deal, gang? Like
Stony River.
Yeah, it was
What's
fly.
up, stranger?
It was fly. I'm gonna say fly. Fly is because they made it well done and it was burnt, but it still had the juiciness to it. And they had the butter on it, so that means they cooked it with the butter. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that you got to cook that steak with some butter so it can keep the moisture. Like, if you just dry it out, then, of course, it's going to be carpet. You got a dry-ass steak in your pan. You ain't put no moisture or no flavor in it. You know? Like, that's why I feel like that.
I want to go see Chris Brown again.
Girl. And you mad at me. You better get on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Go ahead.
No, I need to see him
live
again.
stream it and get dressed.
I need to see him again. I feel like, so this is the thing.
Get dressed up.
What happened with the nigga acting weird as hell about her having a blunt in her hand and taking his job entirely too serious and fucking up my mood?
He said it fucked up the whole situation.
No, it did not fuck up the whole situation. But I want to experience me being excited going in and like I wasn't even there. Again, I need that.
I understand.
That boy the shit hands down. I'm telling you. Listen. I want to go to New Orleans and see him.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, now let me stand on my 10. Because I always say this. I haven't found nobody that could potentially replace Michael Jackson for me. Like,
you know, I don't really understand. I guess it's just for, in a way, talking points and for music and all that, but I don't understand why people be comparing people. Like,
because I'm gonna tell you why.
Man,
you
see what she said?
I understand.
Maurice.
I hate that y'all say that shit. It's so irritating. But no, listen. To the side, I always say, like, personally, an experience is always worth the experience, right? And I've never got a chance to see Michael Jackson in concert. I always got a chance to see Michael perform on TV, shit like that. So I don't know I wouldn't know what that like is, that experience could ever potentially be. But before I do leave this earth, I do want to get a chance to experience a Chris Brown concert because I think that's fly. Like, I understand he here to serenade women, bro. Like, he a guy, he R&B singer, he the GOAT. He is him. Like, he him. When he walk in the room, obviously he him. You know what I mean? And it ain't too many of them in R&B. And I always say that, like, people give credit to all the other R&B artists that walk around and sing and do all that shit, but y'all not putting on shows like that, nigga.
And you know what I like? I just shared the post. This dude was like, Chris Brown, the only nigga that could do all of the shit that people look at the world as sassy by men.
And when he free, I swear to God, if R. Kelly put on a concert right now if he did a tour date of projecting from fucking jail, and I would go to that concert. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah. You could put him on the live screen. I'm going.
Definitely.
I'm going. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, gang.
As long as he do the full version of "Sex Me" Part 1 and 2.
Come on.
I don't need.
Bro, I want to go for "Step in the Name of Love." I'm ready for the step.
I need the full "Sex Me" Part 1 and 2.
Bro, I'm ready to get it in. We did it for love, yeah. I'm ready for it. Come on.
So freaky tonight.
And listen, and I ain't gonna even lie.
And I need someone.
Just me personally
to make me feel.
I think I also gotta get to this point in my life
your body here,
where now I'm starting to understand that I am a grammar. I'ma say it. I am a Drake supporter. And I realized that the other day. You want me to tell you why I realized this? And I always looked at it like, no, I ain't, but yeah, I am.
Did you end up watching that whole thing with him and Bobby?
Yes. And that was corny. This is where I always say Drake need a black friend. Drake need a real black friend. Chubbs and them ain't real black. They can't be. Like, y'all can't be.
They're not.
But I'm just saying, like, y'all can't really be. Y'all, I understand the Toronto beef. Because I always said, like, I looked at it this way, right? I was sitting there and I was watching the Bobby. I said, if Drake had a nigga, if Drake really wanted to run something, the closest people to him to help him.
Man, and that's another reason why. My bad. That's another reason why I want to go.
Go ahead. What you saying?
That's another reason why I want to go see him again. Because I'm ready. Another reason why I want to go to see him again because he's not going to perform the same exact. He haven't performed none of the same exact songs at any concert. So that's another reason why I want to go. Because it is some songs that I was just like, okay, he sang that. Maybe he'll sing the whole song at a different place. Like, yes, Drake ain't no street guy because he's never been. His name. I don't know. Listen, he's Aubrey.
Cause listen, let me explain something to you.
Catholic mother that's white.
Hold on, listen. Let me explain something to you. Cause and you know what? The other day is when I really truly realized that when you project yourself into and I'm gonna tell you where this come. Wait,
you said the other day you just truly realized that.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I realized the niggas he hang with ain't street niggas. I been knew Drake wasn't a street nigga, but he leaned on his homeboys for the street cred. Chubbs, if we going into a real scenario of life, Drake wouldn't listen. If Drake was my man's, Puff would have never had a scenario where they say that he pissed on my man's. Like that would never be a story because he would have lost.
Wait, elaborate.
You didn't hear about that when they said Puff peed on Drake, and I forgot where they was. It was like a movie theater, something. They was somewhere. T.I. was supposed to have slapped him, and Puff pissed on him. I was like, damn, Drake, you really went out bad. That's what Kendrick was saying. He said he was like, don't make me. Remember when he said it in the diss song? He was like, don't make me bring Puff back. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. Like y'all niggas was back. Y'all you act all this tough shit that you gonna crash and do all this other shit, but y'all didn't do nothing when Puff and them did something or so allegedly did something. Because I don't know if it's true or not. Nobody gave up that fact. So what I'm saying is, if Drake had real homeboys around him, like Puff, nobody care about how much money Diddy got, bro. We would have crashed Diddy right there in that mood. Wherever we was, he'd have figured out that this ain't the person to be playing with. We would have fucking shottied that whole situation. I feel bad for Shotty and them now. Like it's just a lot of things that I was thinking about. Cause I listened to the Thug interview. I ain't talked in a minute, so I'm sorry that I'm rambling, y'all. My brain was everywhere. I went and listened to that 2-hour Thug Big Bank interview. You feel me? And when I listened to that, I'm listening to this entire. I had to go and listen. And Thug, you hurt. You are hurt, my boy. I ain't lying. I heard you say you was hurt, and I get it. You hurt, my boy. But guess what? At the end of the day, man, go apologize to Gunna, bro. Like, go get your man's back. He told on you, y'all home, whatever it is. Hey, look, that's your artist, bro. You put that money into that man. Go make that relationship right. Because at the end of the day, y'all need to make that relationship right. And I ain't saying just on your part, Thug. Because what you said was true. If my pops put me and a nigga I don't fuck with on a text thread, and you get the opportunity to say what you want to say, nigga, I ain't dubbed the text thread. Say what you got to say, gang. Like, say it. Tell me why. Gunna, as a man, go stand to that man and say, look, gang, I fucked up. They tricked me. They put me in a trick bag, gang. I fell for it. You know I ain't even like this for real. You ain't got to do this in the world, bro. Like, go make amends with your mans. You stood in front of that judge and said you wanted to be able to still communicate with that man. But you came home and all you wanted to do is hate him. You get what I'm saying? And little baby. See why you can't make quick judgments? It's always about quick judgments. This is why y'all can't make quick judgments, bro. You sunned that nigga, bro. You made that nigga. You made Gunna the biggest op in Atlanta. And now look at how Atlanta looks.
Oh, baby.
Now look how Atlanta looks.
That's why y'all ain't snitches, I heard, because these are soft boys playing a tough role. Always. Everything is a facade. Everything is for play. Everything is cosplay. Drake is a top tier cosplaying ass nigga. And
I'm all right with that. Because music is subjective. Music is art. If Picasso painted a fucking war on a painting and a canvas, you would look at that painting and everybody in the room would come up with a different scenario or what you think that piece means. Everybody has a different opinion of what that person is. It's people out here that really think Drake like that. We ain't gotta. The world.
Why do people think Drake like that?
Because they bought into the facade. They bought into it.
I don't know.
We bought it. All right, listen. You know why Training Day? I'm gonna give you an example. You know why Training Day is a good movie? Because we bought into Denzel facade. Denzel ain't been Alonzo in how many years? We still look at Denzel as Alonzo, bro. No matter what he do, you still hear, all right, all right. You still hear that.
Who was we?
Everybody. Fuck out of here. I don't care.
I don't.
It don't make you a gangster, cuz. It do not make you a gangster. Money does not make you money does not make you a gangster. And I only say being able to be an experienced person who went through some gangster shit, because some civilians are really more gangster than the niggas that's really gangster. They have been in more gangster scenarios and situations than real gangsters or niggas that say they're gangsters. You feel me? Like, it's niggas that's really been shot at. It had nothing to do with these things. Niggas that's really been in real tragic moments where shit could have went left and had nothing to do with it. And they kept it solid, kept it thorough. Everybody don't got that trait. It's not in you. Stop looking for everybody to have it. Stop. It's okay. We don't got, everybody ain't got that. Everybody ain't tough.
That's why these cheese. That's what these cheesy ass rappers think.
And listen, and it's your fault if you believe it. It's your fault. Cause I say this.
Until I see a nigga do something and I really can look at it off rip and say it's not staged, I don't believe nothing.
I'm gonna say this. The reason I bought into Von character, right? Into Von's little character,
Who?
right? King Von. The reason that I could buy into the character of King Von, right? He had the track record to go with it. No matter what he did.
Yeah, exactly.
He had the track record to go with it. I've been to jail for this shit, bro. I fought a murder. 2 of them. I fought this. So if you told me you didn't do it, but you would slide on it, I'm believing these things. Because you went to jail for it, you kept it solid, and you came home. Your man's that's on the trial with you, he told. He did. So we know you went to jail. I don't care about none of the other shit. I just look at the solid shit that you did. So when your music come out and you say you'll do this and this and that, all right, I'm with you. Now, did you hang with some unsolid niggas?
Of course.
Facts. I wouldn't even question that. Because a real nigga, you wouldn't be dead if it wasn't for a real nigga here.
What?
If I don't know you, I keep a question on you.
Question mark on you?
At all times. Yeah. For sure.
Of sure.
Tell me. Show me who you are.
I answered so quick. I said, of sure. Of course. For sure. Definitely. Because I ain't gonna lie. I be talking to people and they be telling me stuff and they be like, man, motherfucker did this and motherfucker did that. Of course they did that. You fill out a job application, they say, do you feel like most people are honest? Then they ask you that same question 3, 4, 5 different ways to see
if you go answer the same way.
No, I don't think most people are honest. I think people are going to do whatever they feel like they can get away with.
Facts.
And that's just in any action of life. At Walmart, to their mama, to their auntie, to their homegirl, they gonna do whatever the fuck they feel like they can get away with. No, if I can do some hoe shit to my homegirl and she still be my homegirl, like I ain't doing no hoe shit to her, why wouldn't I keep doing hoe shit if that's my character?
All right, true. Listen, I promise you, she cooking today. I ain't gonna even lie. That was a good one. So look, let's move on and let's get to this. Let's just get to some real shit because I want to ask a real question. We are in our 30s, right?
We getting old.
As a 30-year-old, if you could go back and talk to the 15-year-old that's walking in to high school, well, as for you, it would be a 14-year-old walking into high school. What would be your insight for that person walking into that school 14. As a 30-year-old?
I thought I was in love at 14. But I am though.
Is that wrong?
I'm gonna tell you why.
But what would you say to yourself?
I'm gonna answer that and then I'm gonna tell you why I say that. What would I say to my 14-year-old walking in Cooley? I would say,
Thomas in, baby.
Be more serious about the work and.
He took my answer.
Yeah, be more serious about the work and you don't have to grow up fast. That's it. That's all I would say.
Stay a kid as long as possible.
You don't got to grow up fast. But me being I did a couple of things that was kind of grown, but I was the oldest, so I had a lot more leeway. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why that is even more important.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I had like me being the oldest, and
I feel like that's where
my 9th through 12th grade year, I went to 3 different high schools. I had the time of my life. I'm not gonna lie. But I did get in trouble a couple times thinking I was grown. But I ain't gonna lie. I had fun.
And ain't nothing wrong with that. You supposed to. For me, what would I tell my 30-year-old self? Take football serious. Take it serious and take it more serious than you already taking it. Get up. You got it in your mind. You got the schedule. You got you're set. Just take it serious. Like you see it for what it is, and you not really giving it your all. So take it serious. And another thing that I would say to myself too, as a senior,
That was all our problem. We wanted to be grown too fast.
as a senior, like I would say, but me speaking to my 15-year-old self, I would say when you become a senior, you're gonna be taught a skill that you need to take even more serious, which was what my 12th grade teacher when she put me on camera for the first time, Miss Smith. She gave me her video camera and said, "Go record the news through the school." What do I do now? I'm on the video camera and I'm speaking. She gave me that in the 12th grade. That was the first time I ever did it. And what's crazy is the person she gave the camera to is the person that I give the camera to this day, Poppy. We had our 12th grade class together in English at 8:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Lex, what's the deal, gang? Hey, I'm almost ready. I got me a high fly MIDI Maestro. 72, he working. Don't worry about it. I'll be outside in a minute. I'll be outside. But no, for real. That's something I would tell myself. Like, take the 2 skills that you're learning in school right now, football and that video recording serious, because what you could do is you could potentially make some things that people. I'm 6'7", 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. We talking 2K shit. Don't worry about it. No. But no, listen.
No, y'all talking something virtual, nigga, because you not that damn tall.
So no, listen. So, but yeah, take your 2 skills that you're gonna be taught in this process of 4 years. Take them serious. And the reason that you should take. We'll talk about it. Take it serious because you will be able to accomplish what you're gonna want to accomplish in a few years way faster, way sooner, and you already got the audience right there walking the halls with you.
And I would, for now that I'm thinking about it, listening to you talk, I would tell myself too, like, be more serious about you growing up. And what that means is, back then, I ain't really learned to drive. I ain't learned to drive for real, until like, shit, in my 20s, for real.
See, and God bless the dead. I gotta say, God bless the dead.
I ain't learned to
drive. My uncle tossed me
the
keys at 15.
I ain't learned to drive. Like, I had like my best friend. So I got 2
Go ahead, say it.
I got 2 female best friends. And my best friend that I grew up in a church with, she was still in her parents' car. And my little brothers and them was still in our parents' car. But I'm gonna tell you what I did do though. My mom, her ex-husband, which is my little brother and sister's dad, they had a van and you had to start up the car. It was an issue with the starter. And I think I just started up with I did something and messed up the ignition. That's just, I remember for sure. We was at my auntie house and I fucked some shit up damn near almost.
That's crazy. All right.
Everybody else was literally driving already, driving people shit, and I'm fucking shit up.
That's crazy. I remember my pops, just a quick little story for me driving. I remember my pops used to toss me the keys and be like, hey, pull the car out to the end of the driveway. I was like, bro, I want to drive. Like, stop doing this to me. And then I met my auntie Dawn, my granddad's daughter. She was like, I asked her, I'm like, auntie, let me drive to Wendy's. I'm like, let me drive to Wendy's. Like, jump in, let me drive to Wendy's. She was like, all right, bet. you know how to park? I'm like, no. She was like, oh yeah, you ain't moving
I
this until you
came
learn how
up
to
as the
park.
crack era, and time to me at the time was moving super fast.
Hey, listen, and I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta give a lot of credit to my cousin because we gonna flip this. I want to flip the question to give you, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity. But
let me tell you this about we
Go
talking
ahead.
about the driving shit. My uncle just told me yesterday that he missed the school bus when he was like 12 or 13. And he said that his granddad, they had like a long driveway. So a lot of times he would just like drive up and down the driveway. He said he took the car. He said the keys was on the counter. The truck was in the garage. He took the truck and he did not drive himself to school. He drove around the whole day, the whole school day. Why didn't you go to school?
He went outside. He was outside.
Why didn't you?
He like, shit, I'm in
Why the
this
fuck
joint.
did you go to school?
I'm in this joint. I ain't going to school.
I don't
school?
understand.
I go to McDonald's. I go anywhere.
You missed the bus and skipped.
Hey, fuck it. Why not?
Drive around the whole day.
All right, so let's flip it around. As a 15-year-old or a 14-year-old in your case, walking into life, what would be your question that you would ask your 30-year-old self? Because you gave game from a 30-year-old perspective. You giving game to your 15-year-old self. So from that 14, 15-year-old perspective, what would be that question that you would ask your 30-year-old self? That, like, what would be that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know we got to ask a question. Like, if you had a chance to ask, or just two questions. Two questions or questions, whatever. What would you ask your 30-year-old self if you had the opportunity to see yourself in the future? Like, fuck.
I was about to say something so childish. I was about to say, which nigga should I take serious?
That's funny. That's funny. But shit, you might. That's a good question though. Because now you skipping over the nonsense. I W knew you was on some bullshit.
Yeah, for real. Because I have to give a little context. So my first boyfriend ever, I met him when I was like 11, and we was like friends too first. And this is why I say at 14, I thought I was in love. I can honestly say I feel like I only been in like true love one time. Like soulmate. To this day, I feel like, and he's in prison. He got sentenced to life in prison when I turned 21. Crazy as hell. But, and a lot of people don't know, I guess I'll give you a little spill about me since y'all be thinking I'm so rough and tough. I got his name tattooed on me, on the side of my boot. But and it sounds crazy because I got it while he was in prison. That's tough. He got my name tattooed on him when I was like 16, and I ain't gonna lie, I had some freedom, baby. Ooh, I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about it now. With
so what would
now
you
that I got a 14-year-old,
yourself?
I'm thinking like my mama let me do a lot of shit, and I'd have got thrown down some stairs if I was the parent.
What the fuck? You gonna kill? You gonna just?
I'm just saying, like I had some freedom.
As the 14-year-old, you get your 30-year-old self just kicking it, and you on your phone, and your 14-year-old self walk in the room, and they be like, you know what, Brianna, what is? And boom, they got a question. They got two questions. I give you two, cause I got two for myself.
I would say I would have asked myself like, what should I be more serious about?
That's a good one. I like that. Wasn't mine, but I like that.
Like what? Not what should I be more serious? Not what should I be more serious about? What should I be serious about?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. So for me, is it worth it? Will be my first question. I can answer it as a 30-year-old to that 15-year-old that was walking into Cooley at that time. And
in a rental base.
Do you know what a base rental is?
That nigga said he was old.
Do you know the base? That's when the crackhead. That's when the crackhead own a car, and you trade it for, and you give a nigga your car for the day.
So like a jitney?
No, a jitney is the person that drive you around. the fiend give you the keys.
Oh
Like,
wow,
here,
yeah.
you take
He
the
was
car
he was in that.
completely.
He was
Yeah,
in there.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was in there.
I'm just saying.
For real, he was in there for real.
My second question
In
would
that
be
time.
my second question
So
for
did
that
you pay, or was it like
that is the
bargain?
payment. No, that's the payment. You hit them off with a little.
No, no,
I
no, no, no,
mean,
no, no, no. I'm asking him.
I'm telling. That's how I
No,
went.
no, no. As a kid, when you learned how to drive in this rental base, did you have the goods that they actually wanted, or was it something else?
Wait, what would be the same
I
thing?
mean, it could have been money. It could have been anything.
Oh, you basically saying like, did you pay? All right, yeah. So like, did he enterprise?
That's what I want to know.
Did he enterprise it? Probably. But I would think that they would want, you know what I mean? Like you want the drugs over the
I don't know. You never
anything
know.
else. You'll be like, shit, just
Shit, he might have had a couple
nephew,
dollars.
let
He
me
might
get
have
it.
had a couple dollars.
I be true, but I'm just saying they'd be like, nephew, let me get the 20. Go on, no, you want the car? Go on, take it for a week. Take it for the day. You got it. It's yours. Go on, just put some gas in
That
it.
nigga might have had some pape though too.
Put that gas
That's
in
what
it.
I'm
No,
saying. He had
my cousin was getting it. No, my cousin was getting it. No, I ain't gonna lie, my cousin he was getting it. And it was crazy because see, I can't tell that story. I'm gonna let my cousin come on and tell that story. I can't tell that story. I can't. He got to be here because I don't know if I can say it or not. Because when I was a little nigga, all right, I'm gonna say this much. When I was a little nigga, my cousin had his house, right, and they had burglar bars on it. So like when I got older, and I used to hear niggas rap about burglar bars and like the burglar door, you can't get in. Like my cousin was first. I was young. My cousin had that job like on the trap though. You heard? And I'm going in the trap like it's a normal crib though. You heard? Like my OG used to take him to the trap like it was a normal crib. I'm in here playing man, all kind of shit with the homies. And we in here chilling. Like it's normal as hell though. The whole time you in the trap, dogs outside, it's all kind of shit going on around you. You don't know. As a kid, you don't know what's going on. You heard? But you know this ain't right. Like I just knew it wasn't right, but I'm a kid, so shit, what they gonna do to me? And hey, it is what it is. But another question I would tell my as a 15-year-old that I ask my 30-year-old self is, after asking myself, is it worth it? I would always ask myself, do you think you made the right decisions? And I would tell myself as that, the last question, I'm only gonna answer that one. Because is it worth it? That's life. God wrote that story. I can't tell you really for truly what it is. I don't know what the end of my story is. So I don't know. My question is, what was my last question?
I don't know. I was just thinking about, is it worth it?
Oh, that's what it was. Well, I mean, obviously. But my last question is, do I think I made the right decisions? I'm gonna say no. I feel like at some point in my life, I made the wrong. I got to a fork in the road, and I didn't take the right choice. And God is kind of like revealing that to me.
First question for myself is, why didn't you open your mouth or speak your mind sooner? Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Lex. I ain't gonna lie.
So what I want to know is,
and I ain't never gonna forget, cause I promise you I never forget. It was Halloween. My cousin, he did us greasy. We went to my cousin's crib, right here on right up the street from motherfucker Rouge Park. I can't think of the street. We went right up this nigga dressed up, right? My OG greasy as hell. She don't even tell us, right? We walk in, we in there. This nigga hit the lights on us. Dude, shit get dark, right? Man, this nigga get to running around the crib. You hear me? My cousin. Everywhere through this bitch. We don't know. We panicking. Man, nigga hit the light. Man, that nigga was at the he was like, rah! Niggas like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, oh no. Never forget these things. Scarred me for my life.
so
That man. That man right there.
now that
me.
we are older, what is it?
I knew that.
What is it that you would for sure do differently?
You say it one more time.
I said, now that we are older and what we know now, what is it that you would for sure do differently?
High school. When I say I would do high school differently, when I became a senior, it was a lot of things that I ignored. It's a lot of things that I ignored that I needed to do that I I ignored doing because I thought I was in a certain spot in my life that I should have been doing something else. And those things is something that I would take back because taking my ACT, learning about JUCO college. If I care about football as much as I did when I was coming out of high school, it wouldn't have been D1 or nothing. Like it would have been like maybe you go D2, maybe you go D3, maybe you go JUCO, maybe you figure it out to some other kind of way. If you really care like you care, don't let this be the end of the road. Don't boys to men this thing. And I did because it was kind of like, all right, I'm not D1, so I'm mailing it in. And I know my journey. Like I know the way I came up. Like I wasn't the best at football when I first started playing, but I had to take a road to getting somewhere. And I didn't see the journey. And when I didn't see the journey, I didn't have nobody telling me about the journey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, do this, take these steps, like you'll be good. Like, don't worry, don't give up. And once I gave up and I was out of football for a few years, it was like, now I'm not, now I don't have nothing. And then I started thinking about it. And it took a tragedy for me to start doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Losing Cam mom made me say, hey, well, worst case worst, I can do something and my son will always have something to me to go reference. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to hear my voice, you want to kick it with me, you want to do anything, you can jump in the comments. Like I always give him, you know what I mean? And I started Young Homie Podcast. That's why the logo is Cam. Like it was a picture I took of Cam shooting a tennis ball in the air. And I made the logo him because that was my intentions. When I started Tied to the Game, this was me really getting over. This was my healing process of getting over it. I had a lot of
Getting over it?
yeah. So I say what I mean by getting over it, because I was getting to that point. When I say getting over it, it's me healing to become a better person. I tell everybody that Tied to the Game is my therapy. I had my ups and downs with my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever seen like the real beginning of Tied to the Game, me and my dad, we had a couple episodes where we really fought on camera. You know what I mean? Like we really was fighting on camera about like certain things and certain situations. And I feel like that's 2 or 3 years ago. So it made us get to here. What? I like you. Anytime, cuz I introduce you. Anytime you're ready.
Who the fuck you think you are? My daddy?
Me, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Me. I'm me.
Potential scam.
That's crazy. You gonna answer?
What y'all want?
What y'all want? But
I ain't got it.
yeah, no. So it's like I also I bring a lot to what I would do to change myself.
We can meet when you come on the pod and tell your story that he didn't want to tell, and I will be here. Not whenever he's ready.
That's crazy. All right. So damn, they kind of stole this question from me because I was kind of saying this. What's the last thing you learned about yourself?
The last thing I learned about myself. Whew.
Especially dealing with our situations, you know.
Last thing I learned about myself is that I will honestly say I don't really know how to be strong for myself no more. I do it so much better for everybody else. Like honestly, truly, especially
Yes, recently.
like especially me living without my dad now. It's like like I always have so much to give other people. Like, and it's not just about handouts. It's like literally like a person can call me and they know that I know what to say, or I can give them some advice, or I can point them somewhere. Like I am that person, and I don't know how to do that for myself now that my dad is gone, at all.
Something I learned about myself is that I'm the person that go over the hill first. I don't know how people may interpret what I'm saying, but this I may be saying this wrong, but I don't want nobody to take it as such. But I think I'm the Jesus of my friends, right? Because they watch me go through the determinations and the struggles and the lashings and the beatings of life that just beat up on me. And my friends really starting to focus in like, damn, bro, really go through a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Jesus of my friends.
Huh?
I said Jesus of my friends.
Yeah. It's kind of like, not saying it like it. I'm not using that literally. I'm saying it like, out of all the people, if you ever heard of like when people talk about the Bible, it's always like Jesus had it the worst. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they looked at it. Like, Jesus had, that's what I mean by I'm the Jesus of my friends.
You seen Passions of Grace?
True. So, like, that's what I'm saying.
I want to go see that as a kid.
Like, me too. My grandma made us go as a church. We went as a church. My grandma paid for us to all go, and we had to watch that movie as a church. So, I always say, like, that's my story. God just,
I think
instead of physical,
I'm glad I think I'm gonna make her watch that.
Instead of physical lashes and just really dealing with, it's like he got these pitfalls set up for me to have to go through. And my friends get to see it, and everybody around me see me have to balance and deal with these things and how I can recover. Because I always ask people, like, damn, why can't I be a dad? Like, what's the things that I'm missing? What did I miss? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that I'm missing that everybody else ain't? I know motherfuckers that do, like, way worse shit than I could ever potentially do to a, like, you know what I'm saying? The care, the love, anything that you could potentially give to a kid. So I always
gotta think about it though. Like, people that do the most shiesty shit to people, and that's the snakiest motherfuckers.
They get the biggest blessings.
They ain't, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's crazy, but
well, that's just like, I mean, that's like what people say about having kids and shit. Like, the good women that are mothers, they get the trash baby daddies. And the good dads get the weird ass baby mamas.
Facts.
Like, what the hell? That's why I ain't having no more kids. Cause her dad, I don't go through too much with him. I looked up, and I know it's a 50-50 that I might get a rotten egg. I do it again. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down somewhere and get a puppy.
And see, you know what? But I also think like this. This is just my thoughts. You can't look at life like that.
Like what?
That you gonna have a bad scenario every time.
I'm not saying that.
Say like 50% of the time it may end up in a bad scenario, but I feel like what my thoughts is, because I don't want to tell y'all what I'm feeling. My thought is.
I swear, that right there, what you just said, all the shit that I done went through. You know what? That is something I learned
really
too.
A loving person, truly.
I haven't let nothing that I went through in my life.
I ain't gonna lie, you are.
Nothing that I went through in my life make me bitter or make me be like nobody else. Like even relationships, friendships, nothing has made me not be
a hateful person
at all.
And can you tell me? You want me to tell you some real shit? He is the reason I'm not a hateful person. Like my cousin, like truly, and it's not him as a person. Like my cousin, I love my cousin to death. Like I truly do. He know this. I say I don't know if people like if I said enough to him, but we like literally. He probably outside of my dad is probably the only person I really tell like I love you the most besides his son. And I thank my cousin like I've never said this, but I truly want to thank my cousin for having my little cousin, like, you know what I'm saying, because that's like my little brother, like, you know what I mean. And it's like we don't do nothing without each other. You get what I'm saying? Like everything we done has been that way. He has made that bond for us. His son is strong.
I kind of put that together. And when I looked at the name, at first I thought it was him.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But at first I'm like, this nigga got a different YouTube or something?
Tron is El Patron. But
yeah, I know that now.
His son is Tron. So it's like, since we've been kids though, like he's created that bond between us. He never let us go with no, like the same thing with my dad and my mom too. Like they, like I always want his son to be with, like around, because my cousin been like the person that always kept it solid with me. Like, we could fight today and I could not talk to my cousin for like 2 or 3 days. And then by day 3, it's like, nigga, all right, you being weird. Like, all right, I know you ain't talk like, bro, but you being weird. Like, what we doing here? Like, you mad? You want to fight about it? Or like, what we doing? And then it'd be like, but it's not worth the fight.
But see, that's why I was just saying before we started. Like, I called my friend and asked that nigga, like, is your phone broke? How many times I'm gonna call you? I said, is your phone broke? I said, something wrong with your phone? He said, no. Why you say? I said, you sure there's nothing wrong with it? He said, do I need a 17 or something? I said, I called you 3 times and I sent you something. That wasn't a text, but I sent you something. So, is you cool?
And listen, I don't want to misrepresent that the devil won't bless you. The devil will give you a blessing in a way that you think that God gave it to you. A lot of my scamming friends. You know what I mean? Like, I watch people really get blessed in ways that you be like, damn, if I get that should be, you know what I mean? And you be like, damn, if I jump, like, why God won't do that? Like, why he ain't
I'm
doing
gonna tell you
it?
why.
Be like, that's a
Exhibit
negative
A.
connotation.
All that money that they just said, all them people got to pay back for unemployment.
Come on now.
Y'all thought y'all got off. That's not how the feds work. It's called the long game. They don't come get you till they got the evidence to get you.
And all y'all with 100,000, 200,000, 350,000.
And ain't did nothing with the money though.
All
That shit would have got flipped and dipped.
Closet.
That shit would have got flipped and dipped so many ways. They'd have been like, well, what did she do with the money? None of them. Not a bill. That got printed. I'd have still had at all. That shit would have been 20 ways clean.
And I'd have been able to get them their money back. Like you said, 50. Oh yeah, here y'all go. Because I still got 200 over here though. I made 200 off y'all 50. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for giving me these couple years to do what I need to do to get 2. I got 200 now.
Man, it's
like I can give y'all 50.
Every time I look up at somebody going jail for unemployment, it's like, bro, they don't play. They don't.
And listen, let me explain. Like I get it. Like I get it. Everybody got to do what they got to do, and it is what it is. But personally, y'all got to really realize that we really had an opportunity to do something, and y'all didn't get it. I mean, come on, bro. Y'all scammed that money. Y'all got it in, but it is what it is. So I don't want to, you know. I don't want to make it seem like y'all didn't do something that we didn't do. That was fly. Y'all got y'all shit off, and hey, it comes with terms and conditions, my nigga. The fuck, nigga? Y'all ever seen the 360 deal? That's what y'all niggas displayed, the fucking 360 deal. Nah, for real. Nah, word. I got a clip I wanna play real fast. Oh, yeah, I got a clip for my Detroit Lions fans. Hold on, I gotta turn this off. So look, this is for my Lions fans, man. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about Pac-Man Jones and the disrespect he shows to the Lions. This straight up.
I think the quarterback is any good without Ben Johnson. He was same thing with McVay. All that offense come from the same. He struggled. The run game struggled. It's different. Like you got a whole different person calling the plays. What they call themselves, Sonic and Head Hawks, whatever that shit called.
Yeah.
It wasn't there last week. But the Bears, who in the hell is gonna fucking bet with the Bears?
All right, before he go any further, because he did shit on the Bears too, so that don't have nothing to do with it. But for him to act like he don't know who Sonic and Knuckles is, that's like totally disrespect. Hey, big dog, look, let me be the first person to say it. I'm not a Lions fan, but you know who the fuck Sonic and Knuckles is, gang. You know who Sonic and Knuckles is, bro. Listen, you know who Sonic and Knuckles is, gang. Like, don't disrespect. Hold it down. Let them niggas do what they do, bro. Like, come on, don't do that, dog. Like, don't really, you know what I mean? Don't play them like you don't know what's going on. The Lions is gonna be the Lions, bro. We know. And everybody know I'm the last person to be the person to give the Lions credit about anything. Like, y'all know they look at me as it is. Talk to Lil Sis. You know how it is, but that's just me. I just wanted to make sure y'all know that y'all super disrespectful out here, and y'all got to stop disrespecting the city, bro. That's the last time we're going to allow y'all to keep disrespecting our city.
What happened? Come again?
No, I played a clip when you left. It was a football clip.
Okay, and?
I feel like I didn't appreciate Pac-Man Jones acting like he didn't know who y'all running backs were. And as a Lion, they
I got to get in the gym, baby.
But yeah, no, it was just he was talking crazy about Sonic and Knuckles, and I'm like, bro, act like you know who Sonic and Knuckles is, bro. Don't call him Sonic the Hedgehog like you don't know what's going on down here.
My luck, I didn't get it done. I'm missing. That ain't your luck, shit. You actually is lucky because look. Right. You wanna know something so crazy?
We don't want to have to go.
I don't want to see your picture on Crime and D and be like, oh damn, I know that nigga. But when I was working, so when the pandemic started, my job never closed. I was working at 7-Eleven. It never closed. Every other, and whatever fucking generator they got, when I buy a house, I want it. Because the power never went out. We had power outages everywhere, and their power never went out. So when I stopped working, I was getting unemployment, and I was getting paid through my Chime account or whatever.
Right.
And they end up closing my Chime, saying some extra bullshit. And I'm like, are y'all serious? Me being a law-abiding citizen, all the scams going on, and y'all gonna close my account for whatever dumbass made up reason y'all just made up? And I wasn't getting no extras? Yeah. If they had a fucking office, they'd have seen my ass.
All right, so look, let's get into a little music. A little quick music. I'm not gonna lie. I
ended up getting unemployment when I stopped working after my brother passed. I was working and my boss was, and at the end of the day, you know, they don't be giving a fuck about us, but I had told my boss, like, I don't want to be on midnights no more. Like, it was just too much for me. I found myself in there crying 5, 6 in the morning every shift. He in there talking to me about cappuccino machines and shit. Not that you give a fuck. Is you cool? Do you need a little time off? Because I don't want you here fucking up shit. Not that I care. So I had to quit because I'm like, I don't want to knock all this shit over and go to jail and referee.
All right. So, let's get to some music. Give me 2 R&B artists that are a guaranteed press play as soon as they drop.
Chris Brown.
Obviously.
2.
Maxwell, that's a nice one.
Maxwell.
I don't know if he an automatic press play, but Maxwell on the list. He can get a listen.
Him and Genuine is up there neck and neck with the shit they doing on the stage. For sure. Like, them niggas is doing like, bro. Back when them songs was popping when they first came out, y'all wasn't doing all that shit.
Wasn't doing all that
So why you doing it now?
That's funny as hell.
Genuine, them legs, and then it's like, them legs. Dude, go to the damn gym. That's why you keep falling off the stage and shit. Anderson .Paak, R&B.
Okay. Anderson .Paak. I like that.
What other artists? I'm gonna say Jasmine Sullivan. She in her own lane.
I like jazz.
Like,
I'm gonna go with Giveon.
Okay, you got me. Giveon and Friday, too.
I like Giveon. Friday
too.
I'm gonna say Giveon because a lot of people don't really understand what bro be on, but I like him. Sir is a play, but Sir is on like 5 with me, cause Sir is a hit or miss for me, and I know a lot of people enjoy Sir. Like, I'm not knocking what people listen to when it comes to it, but some songs I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really vibe with when it comes to Sir. I haven't heard a Bad Friday song, but when I come to R&B, if I want to do it, I'm gonna say Coco Jones. So my 2 would be
obsessed much.
Yeah, I'm very much obsessed with Coco Jones. Very much so.
Bruno Mars runs R&B right now as far as milk. What?
Nah, we gotta disagree with that. I gotta disagree with you.
The Takeoff Podcast.
I gotta disagree with you there.
The Weeknd is okay.
Listen,
so,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm glad you just said the
I'm
Weeknd.
with you on both your takes. Like, Bruno is a decent. He's a good R&B artist, and The Weeknd.
I wouldn't even say decent. He that nigga
no, he him.
He is. He creative as fuck too.
But what I'm saying is to say that he is the best running the game right. No, that's
R&B.
The best R&B male artist right now is Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
Yeah, I'm like,
he wins that.
I'm obsessed with Coco Jones too. I ain't mad at you.
No, I am. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I am.
I lost my train of thought.
Okay. Even though she made one bad decision in her life.
I mean, I'm a big Dirk fan too. I ain't gonna lie. But
Weird. I got a rapper question. Same thing with the rappers.
Go ahead.
Just give us one rapper.
One
that's an automatic press play.
Okay, Dirk then.
Currently for me, this is where I came up with my Drake concept. I think it's Drake for me. Your press play. Because no matter what Drake put out.
I don't listen to Today Rap.
R. Kelly, Chris Brown. Okay.
But I like the auto-tune Dirk better.
Oh, I see what this Takeoff podcast got going on. They are a earth. They
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
No, they earthy. They earth.
Literally, it's giving Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah,
not the group.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Figuratively speaking.
Yeah, I get it.
It's giving Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You real rap. Yeah, you real rap. You boom. Yeah, you KRS-One. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I just had this argument with somebody. Somebody said that to me. All right. I got this question. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me if I'm tweaking. Fuck. The song is in my head, right? Fuck. No, that's not the song. And the wrong song is in my head.
Tentacion was fire.
It's Papa coming over to get arrow. Favorite position is from the back door. Right?
You already know.
Bingo, right? I am today's years old when I realized that these niggas talking about anal sex.
Okay.
Hurt my feelings when I figured this out.
I realized that it's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of songs.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's a lot of songs that I listened to when I was younger. Like my mom was huge on gospel and R&B, and then my little brothers and sisters' dad, he played the guitar, so he was real big on like blues and R&B, and I was really into Guy as a kid. Like you can call me crazy, and I swear, and for real. So
I'm with you.
Now that I'm older, certain like Tank, I'm not gonna lie, Tank is one of my favorite artists too. I would love to go see him. Just hearing him, like, and I'm the type of person where I'm gonna be out of breath listening to a song of Tank that I love because I'm singing every part. The runs, the ad libs, like Close. Have you ever heard Close by him? Mm-hmm. Every time I hear it, I'll be like, what was they thinking when he was in the studio? Baby, it's been a while.
My favorite Tank song is
like what?
Cause I can't make.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs too. So Close is one of my favorite songs. Relationship Goes is one of my favorite songs.
Usher, I like Usher. Usher, a good comment.
Isaiah Rashad, Denzel Curry, Usher.
Yeah, they definitely real rap. They are backpack rapper. That's definitely that lane. Jid is not.
I don't know who Jid is.
He did the song with Offset. He just did the song with Offset. The body song. He at the end of the song.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Charlotte Day Wilson, a white girl with soul.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. I'll give you another one. Teddy Swims. He white guy with soul.
Okay.
Teddy Swims.
I like what's her name? I'm about to tell you, and I hate that she smokes cigarettes.
My brother Bombay gave us. He said Chris, October London, Victoria Monet, Janae.
What is her name?
And Brent.
Sasha Keeble.
Okay, I like Sasha.
I love the long nails and the gold jewelry and the full hair and the color, but them cigarettes is just throwing me. I don't know. And you know what I thank God, nothing I've went through in my life that made me want a cigarette. And I done went through a lot. Like what I'm about to get on Facebook and troll. I need to know what did you go through in your life that made you go buy a cigarette?
Made you want to hit a square?
My little brother used to be smoking cigarettes, and I'll be like, bro, if you don't get your crackhead ass on.
Oh, all right. Before we get up out of here, I know we was going to... do you want to talk about the dog? We'll save it for Sunday. We'll save it for Sunday.
Talking about Charlie?
Yeah.
We should. Why not? This supposed to be 2 hours anyways. Jeezy will be there.
Don't do that. Jeezy will be there. Bobby Caldwell, so for sure. Daniel Caesar, for sure Heat. I'm not gonna
Trying to
lie.
be one
Division.
The-
They
I
just dropped two. They just dropped two new heaters.
Really?
What?
I might have already downloaded
Division.
it. I might already downloaded it.
Division. Come on.
I will download some shit and don't play it until I go to play it.
My boys be hey look, cooking. Not gonna lie, but we can talk about it. Charlie Kirk.
I think that
First of all, let's start with a rest in
some
peace.
people smoke cigarettes because that's what they were raised around, being hailing it all the time.
Yeah, no, I was raised around cigarettes, and it made me never want to smoke.
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna say this.
Everybody just got different vices.
True.
And,
I'm gonna say first of all, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk.
You know, so it's nothing to pick one up or be a kid and be bad and pick one up before you.
I can agree with that part.
I faked touched to play with a cigarette before too, for sure. But also, some people like I'm not really into being high. And once some people have figured out certain highs, they like it.
Facts.
That's not my thing. My mama wasn't a drinker or a smoker. She tried to be a drinker, failed, trying to be in the streets. And my dad was a security guard in the club life and was never a drinker or a smoker. And people couldn't believe it.
Gotta be on your shit.
People look at me out at bars and shit. Like I remember years ago when I was my ex, he was working at a club, and I seen, I'm gonna just say Poopy. What?
Nothing.
Why you make that face? That's really his name though, but
I'm not mad. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what made it funny.
I seen him at the club or whatever. You know, I've been knowing him forever. Like he used to ride in the car with us. And when Jessica had that red car, when she first got that car and we couldn't talk.
I just seen him not too long ago at the gas station.
And he was like, what you doing? He was like, oh my God, I done loved you forever. I'm like, you just be so kept. Why you looking like that?
No,
Stop making these faces.
Oh my God. Did you know he had twins?
Yeah.
And one
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me the other day when I seen him at the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm like, he like, damn, my boy.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so he like, what you doing here? I'm like, my boyfriend working. She like, oh, I know you. He like, I know you be getting all the free liquor. I'm like, I don't drink. He like, you smoke? I'm like, no. He like, what do you do then? Do you watch porn? I'm like, no, I don't.
She capped on that part. That is the cap.
Why am I capped?
You watch porn.
I haven't watched porn in so long. My porn when I click on Twitter.
You watch porn.
But it don't be me searching it though.
It didn't matter. You go out and see the porn. You still see porn. Just because you don't go on Twitter, on YouPorn or xxnx.com or
Twitter is
Pornhub.
Man, once you get on there, you going down a rabbit hole.
You good.
You can't click on Twitter nowhere. You was gonna be shunned quick.
I mean, it happens. But Charlie Kirk. First of all, let's start with a rest in peace. Charlie Kirk, crazy situation. I have two. For me, I can make this quick. I have 2 points. I believe some of the things that he said. I watched him in a few of his videos that he did. His biggest point for me that I agree with was that he stood on the side against the LGBTQ community, and he just asked mostly the people that went from male to female.
Why do you think you're a woman? Because you went.
What is a woman? He didn't ask really.
Yeah,
why do you think like what is a woman? Like if you are a woman, then what is it? Like what is a woman? So when you look at some of the things that they say, and then it's like some of the people really got upset about.
Man.
He really made you mad over asking you, what are you? Like, if you are a woman, you should be able to tell him what you are.
What he really, really did. Like, at the end of the day, bro, this is what I hate about the world. Y'all be so biased, it's fucking pathetic. And then, also, people love to play neutral. Let some shit happen. You gonna see automatically what fucking side they on.
Facts.
Oh, I understand it, I get it. No, bitch. Let some shit pop off. Automatically, you're gonna see what side you on. That's what I can't stand about people. But at the end of the day, nobody that is had the space and where he was at say anything that's 100% good. A lot people just don't be giving a fuck. And at the end of the day, he could have been a racist. He could have not been a racist. But him getting assassinated, and they say it was his children was there too. Y'all praise the wrong shit. Why are y'all praising him being assassinated in front of his children?
Yeah, that's bogus.
Okay, it doesn't move you, and you don't feel any kind of way because you don't feel any kind of way about him. Oh, it don't matter to me. Cool, but to praise it, y'all is retarded.
That's bogus.
Cause soon as somebody shoot little Ray Ray for breaking in their car, that was a baby. He was so young. Fuck that little nigga, bro. Listen here.
Doing crime.
My car that's outside that's in my name. Go ahead. They're gonna be cooking fish and spaghetti for little Ray Ray. Period. That's just it. I'd rather be your mama than mine. That's my motto.
True, and I always say like that's kind of fucked up that Jay would that y'all even looked at him like that. Like sometimes you gotta, I think people miss the message. Like y'all look at the clip so much, like y'all don't watch the long form. That's why I am so big on kind of like making people watch us live.
Yeah, doing your real
because
research.
You have to watch the content. Like if I put out a clip, if I clipped up everything that we did on this podcast, like. Y'all will watch us because, like, I can make Bree look like she's saying something and she not. I can make Bombay look like he's saying something he's not. I can make anybody look like they saying something that they're not. Even myself. Like, I can make anybody say something that they're not. And now the world is going to look at the clip.
Perfect example.
But go watch the video. They're not saying what you're accusing them of saying. What's Megan Good
fiance name?
You said who?
Megan Good fiance name.
What's the
Anyways,
I know
they shared that clip of him looking at Megan Good get picked up by Pretty Eyes, and they just went crazy with it. Whole time he hooked him first.
Yeah, we talked about that. Me, Demo, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
look, me, Demo.
He hugged him first.
No, listen, me, Demo, and my homegirl Kiki. We talked about that, right? So let me give you a little synopsis about the whole situation. This was the
tread
best
lightly.
Thing. No, this was funny. Right? Well, to me, it was funny. So we was talking about it, and I kept like me and Kiki kept asking from the perspective of like, how would you feel if you was Jonathan Majors? Like you go into the situation and your girl, you feel me, get excited. Even if dog dap you up first, like, what up, my boy? Whoop. How would you feel if he hug your girl, hit her with the fucking Barry Sanders spin? Nigga, she excited. It's just like, he put her down. It's like, whoa, wait, what we doing here? My boy, as always, my boy, like, oh yeah, that'll never happen to me. She was like, so I had my own girl Kiki here. She was like, all right, that's cool that you said it never happened to you, but what if it do? I don't want to hear about what you saying if you was him. I want to hear what you saying if you was him. How would you handle that? And he was like, you know how D-Mo is. He excited. It'll never happen. Whoa. We get to the point where she done flipped it. She done flipped it on him. Nah. So she like, I don't care about what that is. That sound cool. How would you handle it if you was Jonathan Majors? This just so happened to happen to you now. You saying it won't, but now it happens. Now what? He was like, well, certainly I had to just go, I was like, I know the fuck you are not over there whispering, bro. What?
Like,
nigga, what? You better speak. Hello? I can't hear you. I don't got my headphones on. What you say? I can't hear you now. And it was like, damn, bro, like, why you get, and there's no shitting on my man, you feel me? But I also understand that people don't want themselves to be looked at in that light. Somebody asked me the other day, or somebody brought up the question the other day, like, as a man, would you stay with your girl if she cheated on you and nobody found out? I think 90% of niggas would stay with their girl if nobody found out that she cheated. If you didn't have to tell somebody or somebody couldn't identify that happened and y'all dealt with that in private, then yeah, I think women would be able to deal with it better if they didn't tell somebody. But it's gonna get told. Like, you're gonna go through some emotion, so you're gonna say something to your homegirl. And now your homegirl look at you crazy. Like, why you stay with that nigga?
I got two more topics. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, go ahead. Let's rock.
So,
because we skipped over Charlie, but damn, rest in peace.
We did.
We did.
That was enough.
Yeah.
We can go into
No, we did.
we can go in depth on Sunday if
No,
need.
we did it. Sunday.
I mean, he got enough shine.
Yeah.
He getting enough fucking shine everywhere. God rest his soul. He be all right.
For real.
And the nigga dog, man.
Topic.
This nigga.
What's your topic? Don't forget.
I'm not gonna lie. White people age in dog years because you could have told me that the nigga was at least 43. He was 31.
He's a baby. Trust me.
That's crazy.
It was.
I don't know what white people was eating, but they aged crazy than a motherfucker. Like what? I ain't gonna lie. I Googled the nigga. They said 31. I said somebody fucking lying.
No,
like
it was a baby.
Crazy as hell. Anyways,
but go ahead.
So why or why not should do? Okay, let me reword that. I gotta find the clip so you can play it. I need you to play it so we can get people opinion. My oh man, Jesus Christ, damn. Where did it go? This lady is saying, this is also Jackie O, God rest her soul. Jackie O's best friend, DC Young Fly's lady. I sent it to you on Facebook. I don't know if you're gonna be able to play it from there or how that's gonna go, but what that lady is saying. She's basically saying that her husband doesn't need any female friends outside of her.
In my marriage, this is another way we protect it. Like we don't do outside, and we don't do outside the opposite sex friends.
Okay. Like
there's not women able to call Rod and talk about their man or talk about what they're going through or go out to lunch with them by themselves or none of that, and vice versa. Mm-hmm. We have married couples and friends and people we do life with. Don't get me wrong, but you don't have friends that I'm
not friends with.
It don't work like that. And even my friends that even if they were single aren't calling you. Mm-hmm. Only time you calling my man is you must be putting together a surprise for me. Where is the party?
Right. What's going on?
What are we doing? You know what I mean? And that's how we operate.
Why would you want to sit on the phone with my man? That's weird. That's cringe.
Yeah, it don't work for me.
I would never trust a friend like that.
Yeah,
why?
Because no.
I only talk to my friends when it's about my friend's man, when it's about my friend. Like we're doing a surprise.
Yeah.
A gift. Or something. And that's once a year. He ain't got another blue message from me in that phone nowhere.
Listen, but it's crazy because a lot of people will say, oh, y'all must have trust issues or y'all must have insecurities. Mm-hmm. It really don't matter what you want to call it. Just don't call my man.
Exactly.
You call it whatever you want. Exactly. It can be whatever you want. But what you won't be is his friend.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I call it insecurity.
Because you saying that it's not about trust and all that, but if your man is your man and I hate the term, he only got eyes for you. A heterosexual man is going to look at women. Period. I ain't had a piece of pussy never, and I'm gonna look at a woman. So why can a man that's attracted to women do that?
Because they look at it like you gonna lose them or something.
But
walk away.
To get further into it, it's like you're saying, "Oh, why? That's weird. Why you need to talk to my man? Why, if he's your man, why can't he associate with another woman? If he's your man, if he's only your man, he's nobody else's man. You trust him. Why don't you trust that your female friend can talk to him and without it being foul play?"
That ain't how life works. Yeah.
I literally listen. And when people say, the thing about it is people find stuff weird that they can't relate to.
True. But again, I feel like people find stuff weird that they not used to. If you're not used to it, then like you ain't never been around. You always used to a nigga saying like, this my friend, and then it really not be their friend. Like if you don't know how that is, then if you've never been around that incident or you've never been that person in that situation.
You know how many times I didn't got questioned coming over here before I even was on the podcast? Do he know you going over there? You going where? He know? Why wouldn't he know? If I live with this man, why wouldn't he know what I was about to do? Or know my whereabouts or anything? Not that he's holding tabs on me, but why wouldn't he know?
And the difference is, if you feel like I'm lying, my nigga, just tune in. You will see me sitting there talking. Like, you ain't gonna see me there with my ass out. Like, you feel me? You ain't gonna see me. We not going to make an OnlyFans video, nigga. I ain't telling you to subscribe to OnlyFans, my nigga.
I've literally lived, my godson's mom that's married now, I literally lived with her when she was pregnant. And she has a man, and I've literally been in her house with him and without her. So when people say stuff, I'll be like, well, why y'all be in them weird ass situations? Meaning, you done fuck so many niggas that had a woman, and you done fuck so many women that done had a nigga, you just so confusion. When a motherfucker tell you it's green, you thinking it's blue.
Facts.
Whole time I said what I said, and that's what it is. This is my friend.
They can't understand that. All right, what's your next one?
What is the next one? Damn. Shit.
You said you had two.
I know.
Insecurities, y'all girls be insecure.
People be insecure.
True. Because I understand how insecure behavior is just like, personally, hey, look, do what you gonna do. I can't stop that.
People just don't heal.
I can't stop you from being great,
because if you didn't,
if you gonna fuck, dog, you gonna fuck.
People just know who they are.
Don't try to come back to me.
People just know who they are and the environment that they in and how they been all their life, all their adult life. They know that they got some girls that they call their friends that they didn't fuck. They know that it's some girls that they done been talking to and can hit every now and then. They call their friend. They know they done fucked a couple niggas' wife. So it's like, well, you say that's your friend, and he got a girlfriend.
Bro, just remember, y'all paid to fuck that. Y'all paid. That's why you hit her while her boyfriend,
Paid.
Yeah, receipt. You should get a receipt. You actually should get a 1099 for her. Cause how much money you niggas done donated to her. Like, y'all niggas is donating the cash. So as long as you donate the cash, it's going, all right, never.
Dang, I don't know. I have no idea what the other subject
all right,
is.
well, we'll see you guys Sunday, because y'all know what time it is.
You have an hour and a half.
And I need to go get ready. You know what I got to do?
No, I don't.
This is a 2-hour show, gang. Like, I got to roll up. I got to make sure I got 2 hours worth of weed on deck. I got to make sure I got, you know what I mean? Like, I got to get, it's Snowman, bitch, 19.5 a piece. And when you take them out the wrap, they're as white as your teeth. Keep choppers on deck. We stay ready for beef. Little nigga scared shitless. He can't even sleep. When you already know what them K's will do, I had them pussy niggas scared to stand next to you. Niggas talking all tough, steady hiding and shit. Even his own mama know.
So
Roger
since we talking about Jeezy, and since we talking about Jeezy and about to get off of here, what do you think about the whole situation with him and Jeannie Ma?
I feel like she figured out what it really feel like to be with a nigga. And the fact that you feel like or the fact that you was the reason that dog walked away because you figured out what it really feel like to be with a real nigga. Like, Jeezy was like, look, it's cool. Do you, mama? Like, your family don't fool me. I'm cool with that.
I think that.
And you figured that out. And now you got to understand. See, the difference is I'm the big dog on campus and you don't got nothing when you leave. You divorcing me and walking away with nothing. As to where you've seen a million divorces and somebody walk away with, no. And I want my kid. Like,
yeah,
I'm the better parent.
The kid that got his whole everything except his eyes.
I'm the parent. I'm the better parent. Like, you can't financially.
I think it's crazy as hell that you was with that Cassidy for 11 years and you didn't want kids with him just to go be with a nigga and be a baby mama. Life must suck.
But I mean, sometimes you just really want what you want. You want a kid you want to mix with who you want to mix with. You don't really want to mix with a Caucasian.
Like, that's crazy. You should just stay with what you was familiar with. Trying to be with the swirl and shit, and you couldn't be down.
Sometimes you could also be led down the straight when you on a TV show and you got people on there who don't, you know what I mean? They speaking this girl talk to you, and they giving you this A, B, and C conversation, and you really listening to the B and C conversation of it, and you don't hear the A point of it, when you don't hear the A and you only listen to B and C, it leads you to a direction where you feel like you doing something right when you really not supposed to be here. And just because your beliefs don't line up with my beliefs, and we had a good time and we enjoyed it and we had fun and all this other stuff, that can also determine that this ain't the right. We can be or not the right pair for each other. A lot of people just look at it like this could be a good moment in life, but everybody don't make a forever thing. Sometimes you gotta let your moment go. Like when I play, like that's just back to when I played sports. I played football for 4 years in high school. Did I want to continue on and keep going? Yeah, everybody do. Everybody want to make it to the NFL when you play ball.
So,
but at the end of the day, it was a moment.
I think that it's crazy as hell that people of other races just really don't get that. They really just be wanting to be an accessory to a nigga. Like, I want to be on his arm. I might, but I don't want to go through the real shit, though, to be with the nigga. Or I don't really want to let him be himself. I just want to be right next to him.
They think
Bitch,
people think you can change him.
You could have just been a fan.
You could have just got hit. You could have just been on the list.
You could have just been a jump off, for sure.
Or you could have been his girlfriend. You didn't have to go the extra steps. You could have been a lady he dated for the time being. Mm-hmm. That could have been that. Again, you could have been a moment. Don't be a moment and try to go be more than the moment because you in your feelings. The moment is bigger than your feelings. You have to understand that. So don't do that because when you get into a certain space, you're going to look at life differently. Now you're looking at it like, damn, I'm fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I done fucked up and he mad at me, woo, or I'm mad at him and we doing this. No, we don't got to do this. And it's playing out in the public. We both public figures.
What little baby say that's not how it work, mama?
Not at all. And the crazy part about it, though, is I fuck with Lil Baby for that because look at the way he, like, Jada ain't go crazy. She could have did that. She moved on. He gave her a lane and she grew up.
I think that a lot of times in that aspect, sometimes we...
Shout out Jada Waiter.
I love Jada.
Thick as hell.
I feel like a lot of people, and we can I feel like a lot of people really think, okay, I like you, you like me, we get along. You make me do that one thing, and then you do that one thing.
And that's how life's supposed to work.
Let's be together. And you really do not mesh well. And then you have a kid.
I always tell people you never know a person until y'all first argument.
You never know a person until you have to deal with them. Living together or having a kid. That's when all the real shit come out.
Y'all don't know each other until y'all have y'all first argument. A real argument. Not that, oh, you left the door open type shit. Or you took the cover from me. No, I'm talking about a real argument where you like, bro, fuck you. And now he like, fuck you. And then y'all, if the way that y'all come back together, the way that y'all can seal that conversation and y'all grow up together, that's how you understand, like, all right, this is the promise.
A lot of adults, I'm teaching my fucking 14-year now. A lot of adults have no fucking resolution in them. It's always end or be all. It's never, let's figure this out.
Facts.
So, yeah, but I think Jada and Lil Baby, I feel like their relationship as co-parenting and I am on the outside. I never met neither one of these motherfuckers. I feel like they're in a good space. Like
they just in the public view is not like as bad as everybody else that I feel like
they done went through some shit and they like, damn.
Not saying that you might not have had a little spat here and there on the internet. You might have said, fuck this nigga, whatever. I'm not saying that. I don't know. But to just see like, hey, we have a son.
And
we have a kid.
And we gonna end this for real. Stop getting on the internet calling motherfuckers kids gay. Cause they doing kid shit.
Shit, yeah, you got it. We internet right there. I don't know what the hell just happened. Who kid got called gay?
A lot of people call people kids gay. They call their son gay all the time. And that little nigga is doing everything that a little kid do. Literally.
Facts.
Flipping, going to work with his mama and going to work with his daddy.
Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gotta stop judging niggas that got more money in their bank account than y'all. So we ending on that. I can't lie to y'all, man. Y'all, we get into a realm. Hold on. We get into a space where y'all judge people that is concurrently making or just saving more money than y'all saving. Y'all heard my boy Trayvon, he was here. He said 90% of America don't got $1,000 in their account. I'm sure
90 is a huge stretch. Though.
I mean, however it is, 85, if it's 75, if it's whoever.
I feel like it's 50-50.
All right, 50%. That's still a big number because at the end of the day, 50% of y'all, that's just the 100% of y'all is judging that little boy. 50% of y'all that's judging that little boy ain't got the amount of money that
he's
he
going
got
to work with his mama, seeing her run her business and seeing his daddy make money.
So we'll see y'all Sunday. I'm Dmarks, Ralphie, Todd. Y'all know Big Red. You know how he
I'll
is.
be here on Sunday.
Jeezy, the Snowman. I'm on my way, gang. Here I come. Hey, look, I'm on my. See you in the Fox Theater in a minute, gang. You know what I mean? I gotta go get some shit together and then I'll be on my way. All right, peace. We love y'all. Stay gangster, stay blessed, and everybody do what they do.